Welcome to this presentation on Managed Applications in the ServiceFoundry Console. My name is Young Kim, and I'll guide you through how ServiceFoundry helps streamline application deployment and lifecycle management on Kubernetes using GitOps principles. The Managed Applications menu is the central place where users can view, inspect, and control all Argo CD applications provisioned across the cluster. Whether you're managing infrastructure components, observability tools, or business applications, this interface gives you real-time visibility into their health, synchronization status, and deployment details. You don't need to rely on external tools to update Kubernetes resources. Right from the console, you can inspect configuration files, edit them if necessary, and have those changes automatically pushed to Git and synced by Argo CD. This slide introduces the Managed Application screen in the ServiceFoundry console. The main panel shows a complete list of applications currently managed by Argo CD. For each application, we display its name, namespace, version, health status, and sync status. The health status is visually indicated by blue heart icons, where a filled heart means the application is in a healthy state. Next to it, the sync status shows whether the application is in sync with its corresponding Git repository. Users can select individual or multiple applications using checkboxes on the left. This allows bulk actions, such as uninstalling multiple applications at once, ideal for managing dev or staging clusters. Clicking an application name opens its detail page, where users can review and manage the associated Kubernetes resources, view Helm manifests, apply custom values, and trigger resyncs. Overall, this view acts as a centralized control panel for GitOps-based Kubernetes applications, giving DevOps teams full visibility and operational control. This screen shows the details view of a specific application inside the ServiceFoundry console. It's what appears when a user selects an application from the main Managed Applications list. In this view, users can explore the application's file structure, check deployment details, and inspect live Kubernetes resources. At the top, there are three tabs: Application Files, Details, and Resources, that make it easy to switch between configuration data and runtime information. The Application Files tab shows all Kubernetes manifests managed by Argo CD, and users can open and edit any of these files directly within the console, without needing any external tools. Once a user updates a manifest and saves the changes, those modifications are committed to the connected Git repository. Over on the right side of the slide, you can see how this process works in a GitOps flow. When changes are pushed to Git, Argo CD automatically detects them and synchronizes the updates to the Kubernetes cluster within a short time. With this setup, Git remains the single source of truth, while Argo CD continuously applies the desired state. The ServiceFoundry console provides a simple and intuitive interface on top of this flow, allowing developers and platform engineers to review, modify, and deploy applications seamlessly, all from within the console itself. This screen shows a live demo of how easy it is to make updates to application manifests directly inside the ServiceFoundry console. Right now, we're looking at the Managed Applications menu. The user has opened the Application Files tab for a Helm-based Argo CD app named O11YOT EL Spring, example 0.2.0 Helm app. On the right side, you can see the contents of a YAML file open in the editor. In this example, the replicaCount value has been changed from 1 to 2, increasing the number of running application pods. No external tool or IDE is needed for this. All edits happen right in the browser. Once the user finishes the update, they click the Publish button at the top, and the changes are immediately pushed to the connected Git repository. At the top of the screen, we see a confirmation message that the files were successfully published. Shortly after this, Argo CD will detect the changes in Git and sync them into the Kubernetes cluster automatically. This process showcases the power of GitOps in action: simple, intuitive editing, backed by a secure and fully automated deployment pipeline. Let's take a look at the result of the change we just made in the ServiceFoundry console. On the right side of the screen, we see the GitHub repository where the custom values.yaml file was updated. The replica count was changed from 1 to 2 and committed to the repository. This confirms that the user's change has been successfully pushed to Git. On the left side, we have a terminal running the kubectl get deployment command in watch mode. This continuously monitors the state of the Hotel Spring example deployment. Initially, it showed 1 out of 1 pod ready. After a short moment, you can see it updated. 2 out of 2 pods are now ready. This reflects the change we made to the replica count. This live demo illustrates that the deployment is automatically synchronized with the Git state. As soon as a user updates application settings like replicaCount from the ServiceFoundry console and commits the change, Argo CD picks it up and the Kubernetes deployment updates accordingly, completing the GitOps loop from config update to runtime deployment.